Has moved within the body of your mother, formed a new and perfect child. Today you breathe the warm, moist air of life. Today you see the sky paint your robe of entrance. Today these mountains will become your sustenance and your fortress. Tomorrow you will join Manito in a new dance, wrapped in a shroud of fire. You are the child of Manito and the princess of all Shawnee people. You are my firstborn child, the daughter of Cornstalk. You are the fruit of my seed, and shall evermore be my corn blossom, Aracoma. Aracoma!
So it was that Aracoma, princess of the Shawnee people, was born. Aracoma, daughter of the strong and wise Chief Cornstalk, was brought into this world that evermore changed the scripts of history, especially touching the lives of those people who have settled in this fair mountain valley. All those who settle here, past, present, and future. That was long ago, almost 60 years. Nevertheless, this place is full of history. The Guyandotte seems to be sleeping quietly in the sunlight of a summer afternoon. In the murmur of its laughing waters, sometimes I can hear Indian mothers calling to their children, or the young braves.
Daddy, you can beat off Barry. There won't be enough smoke to call. Sure was smart to die. Haven't eaten that many. Besides, I don't want any old cobbler anyway. If you're going to make it, little red hen, little red hen. You sound just like the little red hen. Jamie, come back here. It's your turn to translate. Change, keep changing. I'm not translating. Never step. And I'm telling Mom on you to leave it. What else is Jamie? You don't stop fighting. I'm trying to cut off on your screen anymore.
Reckon you can tell me where I might get a drink of that spring water?
Sure. This ball's pipe down the hill. It'll lead right to it. Who are you? I ain't never seen you around here before. Master James, what you read this? You must be a stranger around this place, ain't you?
Stranger? Well, you might say these parts are a little strange to me. Now?
Where you headed to?
Hey, fellas can only answer one question at a time.
Yeah, where are you headed to? If you listen to somebody special, we'll not be able to help you. And if you're looking for directions, my paw knows this whole country hereabouts.
Well, I'm going home. Come a long way, and I reckon I'm going home.
Well, see, I have people around here. Where is your home?
I guess you might say this is my home. Leastwise, it seems like it is.
He's acting mighty funny. You feeling all right?
Well, I'm feeling fine. Do you know what this place is?
My pa says those are just old Indian graves. There's a mess of them around here.
These ain't just any old Indian graves. This, right here, is the grave of Aracoma, Princess of the Shawnee.
How do you know all that?
Yeah, how do you know that? You said you weren't from around here. How do you know?
Oh, I'm just a wise old mountain man, and we know everything there is to know about everything.
Just 'cause I look like a kid don't mean I'm dumb like some kids. You're just pulling our leg.
Well, maybe I am. Maybe I ain't. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you a story about Princess Aracoma, and you can decide for yourselves whether I'm pulling your leg or not. Fair enough?
About Indians, scalpers, and landscapers?
No. I'll tell you the true story about Aracoma and her people.
Sit down, Master James.
It all started in the year 1755.
Golly, that was coinciding with the Declaration of Independence.
Yep, about 20 years before.
Jeepers, you must be ancient. What's the date?
Well, what year is this?
1797.
Well, I reckon I am the same. You know, it was at the foot of these very mountains where we now sit that the white man and Indian fought for supremacy of this land.
Was there Indians all around here?
This was their land, unsettled by the white man and still a part of the great western frontier. No English settlement along the mountain border to the east was safe, for at any moment the Indian terror might descend upon them. Indeed, so desperate had the situation become that the King of England had been persuaded to send General Edward Braddock here with an army. For now the French had joined with the Indians in an effort to hold back the tide of British colonization. So on the 8th of July, 1755, our story begins. General Braddock has sent out scouts along the Monongahela River toward the French Fort Duquesne,
Where's that?
north of here, in western Pennsylvania. The scouts had the dangerous job of scouting out the territory for Indian war parties. But what they didn't realize was the Indians knew every inch of this land and had been tracking their travels for days. They would let them get only so close before surprising them with an attack.
You don't shut up that noise, every Indian east of the Ohio will know we're here.
It calms the nerves. Besides, you're a big mouth, and that's be just nothing over our kids. Don't you think if there were Indians in this area, they'd have already been down upon us? Just relax. Better to be out here in the wilderness than having Braddock shout orders at us all day.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's dead. Shall we bury him, sir? There isn't time.
Sir, he's a friend of mine, a neighbor.
There isn't time. Those devils know we're in the area. Maybe this was just a warning. We better try to get back to the camp.
Wow, that was some battle. Were they all killed?
All but the one they captured. He was Bowling Baker, a young Englishman sent overseas to help protect the colony. But his heart wasn't in this fight between the whites and the Indians.
What kind of Indians were they?
They were Shawnee Indians that captured him, scourge of the Appalachians, and Cornstalk was their chief. Anyhow, they packed him up and took him to Cornstalk's capital, Pickaway, a village which stood 100 or so miles to the northwest. And there they proceeded to decide his fate.
The white man died! Toshi!
Our trouble is great, my children. From out of the east and the sunrise, an evil spirit has come, taking our land, our hunting grounds, and our cornfields from us. Many seasons ago this began, but now the white man would cross our mountain. Do you see that towering oak? That is the white man now grown strong, and we cannot uproot the monarch of the forest. The Long Knives, now gathering to march against us, have not only their long knives, but their long rifles too. There is but one law in such matters. Tushi! The council has met, white man. The council has spoken. The evil that you bring must be cleansed with fire. It is Cornstalk's will. Tushi!
Manicho!
Enough torture. Let the execution begin.
He does not cry out.
Let the execution begin.
The fire!
What means this, my daughter?
He is a strong man, my father, and a brave man.
Many men be brave, my daughter. And if the white man be brave, so much a danger for your people. In a few moons, my eldest daughter becomes of age. And like unto the queen of the beehive, she must set an example and take her portion of the village and seek out a new home. Then Aracoma will feel upon her shoulders the full burden of responsibility to her people. The council has spoken. The white man must die. That is true, my daughter, but is it wise?
Princess Aracoma thinks it is wise. The council has decided his fate and must not be questioned.
Chief Cornstalk must hear from all of his people, not just the words of the council. Speak.
The white man comes upon us, my father, as a storm rolling over the mountains.
He is like a fire before the wind that ruins our lands and burns our cornfields. He is a vicious animal that kills for pleasure and destroys without thought what he has no need of.
Look, the great bear, according to our legend, a deadly enemy. We learn his ways and how best to snare him. We have snared this bear, my father. Perhaps we can tame him. Learn from him the white man's ways. For even then, her father, the Princess Aracoma, must know. The storm clouds darken, my father, and the winds begin to blow. Aracoma speaks the truth. What better way to defeat the enemy than by understanding him?
Perhaps there is wisdom in your words, my daughter.
If the bear cannot be tamed, he can be killed at any time.
Unbind the prisoner.
Your name, white man?
My name is Bowling Red.
Your flesh, cut and burn.
It does not bother me.
Even the greatest warrior feels pain. Is that not true of your people?
Yes, it is true of my people.
Be sure you serve me well.
My life, my princess.
Take him away and heal his wounds. See that no harm comes to him.
I thank you, my friend.
You mean they didn't kill him? They just like a bit of wisdom?
That's right. Usually they kill the men they captured and they traded the women to the French or other tribes.
Did they ever touch the children?
Sometimes they did, but usually they adopted the children.
What did they do with someone after they adopted them?
Once they decided to take you in, you became a part of them, and they treated you just like you were a Shawnee. You lived by their ways and learned to make a living.
You mean they worked? I thought they just traded for white.
Well, it may not have been work the way you think of work, but each person had things to do. The women had to provide for the home, and the men had to provide food and protection for the family.
That doesn't sound like it from the way we live.
But most people live about the same way and have the same basic ideas about living and dying. I guess the greatest difference is their attitude toward the rest of the people they live with.
Was Bowie Baker happy with the Indians?
Oh, yes. Bowling was very happy with Aracoma and her people.
Didn't they ever try to get away and go back to the home station?
Not really. You see, there were a lot of things about the Indians that Bowling liked.
Why are you going to the great return? They have been gone for several moons. Is it not bowling that makes Aracoma walk beside himself the mountains? These mountains are my strength, my sister. And in time you will understand my heart. They will only waste gazing at the sky. What mysteries surround this hut? Are you so doubtful your bowling will prove himself? I am future queen, Isabella. All my people are my concern. The hunter returns.
The hunt was long, but the game was plentiful.
This hunt will give more than enough meat to the village. And many skins will make warm blankets when the winter sky falls and covers the ground.
What are they laughing at?
They say you will not need a blanket for your face. It is already covered with fur. Bowling must be a good hunter if what he carries is his own pet.
I have shot as well as the others.
So I see.
Well, there's many of our braves who came in the forest.
Many braves would be pleased to have great people call them a good hunter. It is not without great honor in the forest. This skill must be great to have. This is a fine animal. It would make many officers. You would waste this soft skin by putting it on the ground? You have much to learn before becoming a squaw. This is soft, fine fur. Yes, it would make a soft, warm blanket for a baby. It is a very beautiful skin. The hunters and shoppers will make his home proud.
I have no home. Only when you take a wife will you have a home.
You will never have a home with a Johnny bowling stranger with a fur face. A white man could never be brave to a squaw. Must be hungry, calling with a fur face.
Princess Aracoma, daughter of a great chief, grinds corn and makes food for the braves.
Well, no matter who her father is, must be able to feed her family. I will not always be in my father's home. In a few seasons, I'll have a family of my own.
And what brave in this village would be worthy to be the husband of the Princess Aracoma?
Many braves from other sects of the Shawnee Nation will come to prove themselves for cornstalk. Many hope to lead their people with Aracoma as their wife.
Proof? What kind of proof do they have to prove that?
It must be from one of the five sects of the Shawnee Nation, or from the tribe that aligns with the Shawnee, such as Domingo and Seneca. A brave must prove himself in the forest and in battle before he can take a wife.
Well, do all you people think like Dreamkiller that no white man could ever do this?
In a few seasons, my father will send out scouts to find a new village. I will choose a husband and take part of the tribe and make a new home.
You won't stay with your father.
No. That is why I must choose wisely. The husband I choose will have the responsibility of helping me lead a new village.
For you and your people, I hope you choose wisely. I would like to give you my deer for saving my life. Perhaps it will bring comfort for your life as well.
So it was that Bowling Baker, through his strength and courage, won the admiration of Princess Aracoma and was saved by her skillful persuasion of her father, Chief Cornstalk of the Shawnee. But time moves on, and as moon followed moon and season followed season, the day of Aracoma's coming of age drew near, and inevitably came the night of her vigil, that sacred rite she must perform alone on the desolate mountaintop, there to commune with the spirits of her father, and the wind, and the sky. It is evening now. Darkness steals through the valley.
That our Earth Mother may wrap herself in a fourfold robe of white meal, that she may be covered with frost flowers, that yonder on all mossy mountains the forests may huddle together with the cold, that their arms may be broken with the snow, in order that the land may be thus. Give our daughter strength this night. Give her the promise of future wisdom. Be not dismayed, my daughter, if the day has been long and the talk confusing. During the lonely hours of your vigil, your duty will become clear to you. What you owe the one who dwells in all places, and what you owe your people. Fear not, and wisdom will come to you.
But my father, I do have fears.
It is your youth that fears. But tonight, put aside your youth, so that the woman in you may come forth.
I ask it of Benito, of the wind and the stars in the sky.
And Benito shall answer your prayers, my little corn blossom. Be not afraid.
I wish it had not come, my father, this fearful night. I was happy as a child, and
You
now...
are no longer a child,
Yes, my father.
and your fears are mostly dreams, shadows that come and go. Farewell, my little one, for with the dawn you return as a queen. Oh, our mother the earth, our father the sky, your children are we, and with heavy hearts we bring you the gifts of our devotion. Weave for us a blanket of brightness, that we may walk fittingly where birds sing, and the grass is always green. May the warmth be the white light of sunrise. May the woof be the red light of sunset. May the border be the standing rainbow. May the fringes be the falling rain. Oh, our mother the earth, our father the sky. And when the Great Spirit touches your heart, strip off the mantle of girlhood and cast it away. Aki, Aki Manito. Anoint your flesh with the nectar of the earth. Api, mani, manito. Offer the sacred drink unto the wind as it passes. Api, api, manito. And when the first light touches the eastern sky, put on the woman's robe, for you must face the dawn no longer a child, but as a leader of your people. Spirit of our ancestors, O great chieftain of earth and sky, treat kindly this our child. Give her wisdom and understanding of life. Bring to her the memories of the old ones. Show her the path she must follow, for she is our future, our hope. So far I can go with you, my child. No farther.
My princess!
You should not be here. Bowling, go. Go at once. No. Stay a moment. Why are you here, Bowling? Know you not Aracoma must keep the vigil alone?
But are you not afraid?
Yes, but I am a princess.
My princess! Do you not know of my love for you?
Love?
With all my heart. Days and nights I have watched you, seen your beauty by the sun and by the moon. And always I have loved you, my princess.
Bowling, you know it cannot be.
Yet am I not your servant wherever you go?
But a white man, Bowling, an enemy.
No enemy, my princess. Only a man who loves you more than life.
Cannot be.
Yet tomorrow you must choose concord.
Yes, from one of those tribes we call brothers.
And must you choose only from them?
I must.
Has any one of them said that he loves you?
My people do not speak of love between a man and a woman.
But I do, my princess. I cannot live near you and not share my love for you.
But you must. It was your oath.
Then do with me as you wish. For I love you and I cannot will it otherwise.
Love.
Tell me. Tell me you love me, Aracoma.
Yes, I love you. From the moment I first saw you, the wind, earth, and stars all speak your name. Only you must go. You must.
Fear not your vigil, for I shall be near you. Good night, my princess, my queen.
be queen.
And so Aracoma kept her vigil as the slow stars wheeled overhead, and Manito heard her pray. For sometime during the lonely night, a meteor came flashing across the sky, and with it seemingly there flashed the thought, behold the flaming star, Aracoma, and the powers that shall grant your wish.
You mean she stayed on that mountain all night by herself? A girl?
Girls can be just as bright as boys.
She wasn't just a girl. She was Aracoma, the leader of a great people.
Well, what happened next?
Well, then came the dawn and the day, and the day was full of feasting and merrymaking. But toward evening a hush descended, for the great moment of the village had come. Among them was a new ruler, a queen, and like unto the beehive they must divide themselves, and a part of them would follow the new queen to an unknown place.
Arise, for you are and ever shall be queen.
Okima!
And now, my daughter, you must choose a consort. Many have come from the several steps of the Shawnee, bringing you gifts and seeking your favor.
But it be as it must, my father.
From what sept do you come?
Arise. I thank you for your gift. Return to your people also bearing gifts.
From what sept do you come?
Pickaway.
Arise. I thank you for your gift. Return to your people also bearing gifts.
What is your name and sept?
Big Bird of the Kiss for Concert, the warrior cell.
Arise, Big Bear. Aracoma thanks you for your gift. Turn to your people also bearing gifts. Come out, my mama, no more.
What means this, my daughter? None please you?
None of them, father.
But you must choose.
I would bring a gift to Aracoma. The gift that I bring you is myself, for it is all that I possess.
Stop! What is this you do, my daughter?
That was my heart speaking you. Your heart? This man is a stranger, an enemy to your people. Has he not become one of us? A thief in the hunting ground, a bold in battle.
It cannot be. The blood of your ancestors mingled with that of the enemy? It cannot be.
Then Aracoma is no longer your daughter. For having given her heart away, she cannot give it again. Even though she be stripped of power and driven alone into the wilderness.
It cannot, must not be.
You think well of him, my people, and have often told me that I was wise in saving him from the fire.
It cannot be.
unto yourself this sign of power, and take unto yourself also my life. For here it ends, to begin not again with this man my heart has chosen.
Little Corn Blossom, you are truly a queen.
Oh, thank you, my father.
Let the ceremony proceed. What say you, my daughter?
That I gladly put my life into this man's keeping.
What say you, my son?
There are words that I remember from long ago. Words from the holy book of my people in a distant land. Where thou goest, I will go. Where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, thy God, my God. Where thou diest, will I die, and there shall I be buried. I swear a solemn oath that nothing shall ever part me from thee.
You speak well, my son. Your scout awaits to tell you of the new land you shall soon rule.
Through the north, south, and west we went, but nothing was found. And then, 12 days to the east, toward the rising sun, there is a valley so peaceful it is life into a dream. Trees are there, as tall as a man might see as game abounding. And there, through the forest, like the sky come down to earth, there is a gleaming river. And amid that river, in its laughing waters, there is an island there for our new village and there for our cornfield. This is the place that your scouts have found, an island in a river.
You speak well. Take us to this island that is to be our new home. Now is the time, my father's people and mine, When out of the womb of the old tribe must issue forth the new. Come then, my people, and stand with those that will lead you to a new land.
And the following day, just as the first light broke across the rim of the eastern hills, Aracoma and Bowling, together with their people, set out on the long journey to their new home, an island in a mountain river. Through the forest they marched, on and on, ever on. Rivers they crossed and mountains, stopping only for food or rest. Through the heat of the day and sometimes all through the night, ceaselessly onward they went. The journey was good and there was joy in their hearts. And then one day, toward evening, after long weary hours of fighting underbrush in the arduous upland slopes, they came to a mountain crest overlooking the valley. And so Aracoma, Bowling, and their people first saw their home, this island in the Gyandots.
Wow. What do you tell us? They sound like real people.
They were, child, just as real as you and me. They lived and fought and died, right where you're standing. Of course, that was a few years ago.
Well, what happened next?
I'll tell you what. Let me get a drink of that spring water, and then I'll tell you all about their life here on the Gyandots.
Yeah, we're basically spring water at your house. If you're hungry, mister, we can bring you out to supper.
That'd be right nice.
Boy, that must have been some sight to see. Imagine being the first people on earth to see this valley. How beautiful.
Well, the Indians didn't spend all their days fighting. They had more important things to do.
Like what?
Well, they had to make a living, carving a home out of the wilderness. A village was set up on the island, lodges erected, fields cleared and planted, and the first year was good, exceedingly good. Game abounded in the woods, and the ground gave forth a harvest the likes of which the Indians had never seen before. They were very happy, especially when it became known that soon the village would be blessed with a young prince.
You mean Aracoma was going to have a baby?
That's right. But when it came time for the baby to be born, Bowling found himself barred from his own lodge by Oceana, Aracoma's sister, and feeling as useless as fathers to be have always felt.
This is woman's work. Man's work is done. Now go fishing.
Take a spear. Roast spear fish. Come. Baby, huh? First baby? I have many babies. Come, try. Women be hanged. Be hanged? What means be hanged? Women be hanged. Fish, look, fish.
Going to go fishing. Man, what foolish thing Manito has done.
Women behave!
Have you ever tried a fish hook?
Fish hook?
Cut out a bone.
No good.
Bait.
Bait? That's a grasshopper.
Fish like grasshoppers.
Fish feed men. Men do not feed fish. Fish come to dinner yet?
This day unto Aracoma, daughter of Cornstalk and of the Shawnee tribe, was born a child. A man-child who was given the name Wallalasippi in honor of the laughing, sparkling waters of our river. Know you and understand that this place is not your home, but it is a way station through which you have passed. You are a server and a warrior. You are the true child to the one who dwells in all places. House where you were born is but a nest, a way station through which you have passed. It is your point of entrance into this world. Here you sprout, here you flower, and here you are severed from your mother just as the chip is struck from the stone. Fish come to dinner. Fish like grasshopper. I got him.
And this son of Aracoma and Bowling was the first child born in this valley.
Does that have any other children?
Oh, yes. Bowling and Aracoma had many children.
What were their names?
Well, let's see. There was Snow Lily, Princess Raindrop, Running Deer, Little Black Bear, and Blue Feather.
Oh, I like the name Blue Feather. I wonder if Mama let me change my name. That's a change. Sit down.
They sure did have strange names.
Well, Indian children aren't named the way white children are named. Indian children are usually named after the first object or animal seen by the parents, or after a notable event which shows what Manito wishes the child to be called.
Didn't they ever fight, or was it just rescue babies all the time?
No, sad to tell, it wasn't that way all the time. All too often, they were forced to fight.
I thought the Indians were the ones who always attacked the white men.
They were forced. You must remember, this was their land. They were forced, and some were misled. You see, after the French and Indian War ended, the British came into possession of the Ohio Valley. They promised the Indians to protect their land rights. But the peace was short-lived, for the frontiersmen, in spite of the king's command, continued pushing west in their greed for riches and land. The British added fuel to the fire by encouraging the Indians to retaliate against unprovoked assaults upon them. About this time, a gang of white men slaughtered the family of the Mingo chieftain, Logan. Logan's Indian name was Talgayita, but his father had renamed the boy in honor of a white friend, James Logan of Pennsylvania, who had taught the boy something of the English language and of the Bible. And Logan, as a man and chieftain, had kept faith with the whites, and lived among them in peace, until one day a Colonel Michael Crescent committed the colossal and hot-headed blunder of attacking Logan's camp, and bloodily murdering all his family. Then, and only then, did the peace-loving Logan go on the warpath. And for a time his name spread terror along the lonely frontier.
take a look, though.
Trying to be careful.
Keep on the alert, just in case. Cappers, listen carefully. Take the baby, go into the woods, follow the creek down the settlement. Do you understand?
Leave her alone.
I'll hold them off as long as I can. Now go while it's still time. Now go while it's still time.
Him and England if they had the chance. In the year 1774, he knew the showdown was nearing, so he compromised by sending General Andrew Lewis through the mountains with one army, while he himself came down the Ohio River with a second army. And then he changed the plan, leaving Lewis to face the Indians alone.
You mean Dunmore sent him out, hoping to be killed?
That's right. Dunmore had agreed to meet Lewis at the mouth of the Kanawha at Point Pleasant, but he failed to keep the rendezvous, hoping perhaps that the Indians would take care of Lewis. And they very nearly did, for Cornstalk threw the whole weight of the Shawnee Nation at him and came near to winning. It was a bloody day-long battle, this Battle of Point Pleasant. It's often been called the first battle of the Revolutionary War, for it freed the frontiersmen to fight with Washington in the east and at Kings Mountain in the south. But more important to our story was Dunmore's march into the Ohio Valley. Taking advantage of the Indians' defeat, he held a great treaty making of all the tribes to align them to the side of England. All the great chiefs had gathered, with one notable exception, Logan. For Logan, having slaked his thirst for vengeance, had withdrawn into the west, a lonely, embittered, and solitary man, but still a power to be reckoned with. So Dunmore sent out an emissary, John Gibson, who was Logan's white brother-in-law.
Logan? Logan.
It'd be better for you, John, if you left.
Brother, don't you think that I too grieve for your sister, my wife?
I know that you too must suffer for her loss, as I do. For her, and my cousin, and my brother, you should leave, John. Nothing can be done.
Logan, please listen. This is important, really.
What is it you want, John?
They would make peace now. Cornstalk was defeated by Lewis at Point Pleasant, and Dunmore asked why you will not talk with him.
Peace? Dunmore? I care nothing for these things.
Logan, what can I tell him?
Tell him Logan will not come.
But why? What reason can I give?
I don't care, John.
Yet Dunmore has done you no personal wrong. He is your friend.
Logan has no friends.
Logan.
There's food on the fire. Eat, John. Then go.
In the name of God, Logan, I cannot just return. I cannot just say...
I appeal to any white man to say that he ever entered Logan's cabin hungry, and I did not give him meat. And that he came cold and naked, and I did not clothe him. During the course of the last long and bloody war, Logan remained idle in his cabin, an advocate of peace. Such was my love for the white man that my people pointed as they passed and said, Logan is a friend of the white man. I had ever hoped to live among you, but for the injuries of one man. Colonel Crescent, in the last spring in cold blood and unprovoked, murdered all the relatives of Logan, not even sparing the women and children. There runs not a drop of my blood in the veins of any living creature. Is called on me for revenge. I have sought it. I have killed many, and I have fully glutted my vengeance. For my people, I rejoice at the beams of peace. But do not harbor the thought that mine is a joy of fear. Logan never felt fear. He will not turn on his heel to save his own life. For whom is that a going for Logan? Not one. Not one.
Didn't Bowling and Aracoma find anybody?
During the turbulent years of Logan's rampage and Cornstalk's defeat, the pace of living had changed. Aracoma's people fought the white man too, but their fury was perhaps tempered by Bowling. They raided, and Bowling led them. They captured horses and grain, but they never killed. Then hard times came to the island. Game ran short. Cornfields failed, and disease swept through the mountains, the dreaded smallpox of the white man.
Didn't the Indians have diseases?
Not like those brought by the white man. Even the mildest flu could wipe out entire villages, for the Indians had no resistance to these new diseases. There were many funerals, and among them were the children of Aracoma, including the young prince of the tribe, Walla-Lasippi, Aracoma and Bowling's first child, and the last to die of the white man's plague.
Mucho bonito! Mucho bonito!
my son. In the deep earth, we laid you softly in a chief's robe. Surely, there in the spirit land your deeds attend you. Surely, the corn will come to ear again. But I remain behind, the stalk that the seed gatherers left standing.
The lacking water is still. We had expected to gain the end of the trail before you, my son. But you've outstripped us and gone on before. The one who dwells in all places has ordered it. Friends have gathered about your body to mourn with one mind your departure from us. Understand that this place is not your home, but a way station through which you have passed. We too have just a few more days before we take the same trail, my son. Do not let things of this earth hinder you. We can no longer walk together. These are all my words, my son. We release you for your journey.
Moss-lined is the grave for your cast-off body, my son. Join now your ancestors, your kinsmen who've gone before you into the land of the setting sun. And go, carrying with you your father and mother's love, knowing that we will follow you in our turn. Farewell, my son. My Wallace. Children, must they all die with this terrible plague? What terrible thing has come to us?
I don't know. I don't have any answers for you, Aracoma. I don't know. I don't understand.
We mourned when Logan's people were slain. But that was an enemy's work. An enemy that you can see, that you can fight. The sickness, it has already taken most of our people. How can you fight that which you cannot see? You cannot touch.
Well, perhaps we should leave this land.
It is not this land, Bowling. This land is Shawnee home. We are too old to begin again.
Across the river, there's Horse and Rider.
What brings you to our village?
I come bearing words for Aracoma.
What said you come?
Who sends these words?
From across the mountain to the west, I bring you the sister of your father.
No, no. My brother's daughter. It fills my heart to see you.
Is it another attack?
It is worse news, Bowling. You remember moons ago that cornstalk with our brother Silverhill and myself. We went to the white man's fort to the river. They fired at us and nearly killed us.
Of course, but what
I
did you...
tried to warn him. But the faith of my brother to live in peace with the white man never faltered. I told Cornstalk not to go to that evil place. There is no peace with the white man. But he, only to warn him of an attack. In good faith and for their safety he went. And he is dead. No. They shot him. Cornstalk was murdered in unjust rape by the white man. My children, and now my father, your children.
We've just buried our last and eldest. The white man's plague. Smallpox. Most of our village is gone now.
I'm old. My journey's almost at an end. I think that sometimes the end is the only peace. This life holds worse things than death. As you well know, my child, sometimes this life is more confusing and mysterious than the meeting of our own death. Yet we must bear it in our hearts. Must.
Go and rest. We'll speak more later.
Now my father, dead! because of the foolishness of a white man. Dead for no cause.
But it was for a cause. Cause of greed. It is the cause that mars the white man's soul. It is his purpose for living.
When Logan people were murdered, we held our vengeance back. We raided, but we did not kill.
Don't you understand? The white man does not want to share life of this earth with the Shawnee, nor to share it with his white brother. He alone must possess.
Even when my father fought on the canal, we did not fight. I had hoped to live in peace.
I know. We tried to share life of this earth with the white man. We brought our people in a way of peace. You've instructed your children to live in peace and fulfillment with the earth.
Our children are dead now, Bully. Their bodies given to the earth for other life. They have gone to be with their people. They were killed with the white man's plague. My father was killed for a white man's greed.
The game is thin in the forest, and the corn is sick in the fields. Our people are hungry unto death. And hemmed in by these mountains, we are also dead.
Or shall soon be. No, Bully. Let us bring to the white man that which he has brought to us. Bully, come, my people! Come, my people! Come! Come on, Bully. My people, the white man cannot be tamed. And when a beast cannot be tamed, it must be killed! To the east, burn them out. Slaughter their horses, their cattle! Kill them! Kill them as they have killed us! Kill them! Kill them! Kill them all!
As you will, I shall do. I shall go east to the Bluestone, to the settlement there. There are many horses and much grain.
Not just their horses and corn! Kashin! Before they destroy us!
I will go to live with the white man and learn his habits once again. When I send word, our warriors will join me in an attack upon them. Then vengeance shall be yours. For your father, for our children, and for the Shawnee Nation. And the land shall be returned to you.
The sky is that of Manito. But the key will once again be that of the children of Manito!
Bowling traveled eastward over the mountains to the Bluestone far from where Bluefield stands today. He was well received by the whites and made welcome in their home.
Didn't they want to know where it came from?
White told him he'd been captured and held prisoner by the Indians, and almost no one suspected his purpose. It was a day of celebration, and everyone was busy preparing food and socializing with their neighbors. So on the evening when Aracoma would have her revenge, they gathered to give thanks for the blessings God had bestowed on their settlement.
Evening, Mrs. Smith. Mrs. Galloway. Something smells mighty good.
Why, that's my apple pie. That's pie this side of the Ohio. Next to my blueberry, that is. Come on, give me pie, Daddy.
All right, what are you going to play?
You guys, there's something strange about how he came out of nowhere with his family. And those tales he tells about living with the Indians. It's a miracle he's still alive. But there's something on the story that just doesn't make sense. You don't think he's up to something, do you? Ask yourself that. This is truly a blessing sent from God that we can offer friendship to a man who's been through such torture and suffering. Well, I suppose you're right. It's hard to believe that a man who loves children doesn't have evil in his heart. Come on, come and tell us some more about them. Oh, no, but I'm somebody myself.
Now, the Indians didn't spend all their days fighting.
No.
What? There were Indian children, just like your children here on the Bluestone. No, they didn't kill people, too. Why, the little girls had dogs and they played with mud cakes. Yeah, but I've never seen one that pretty.
What did the boys do?
They went hunting.
With bows and arrows.
And traps. Boy, you should see them chasing after them brown squirrels and chipmunks.
I can shoot my daddy then.
You can.
Sure. My daddy shoots Indians and they do it. Yeah, that's why he has scars all over you.
Well, maybe.
Please show us. I'll do, sir. That's a hard.
Not too much. Leastwise, not anymore.
I bet it hurt when they burned it.
Well, maybe, but not too much.
I'd kill that one.
I didn't want to kill him.
Mr. Baker, you like being Indian.
Yes, I liked him. Leastwise, I liked all the children.
Mr. Baker, come talk to my fine blueberry pie. I like the story. Come on. Let's go together round.
I got a gal and she loves me, she's the sweetest. She's got eyes of baby blue, and my love for her is true. Going up the creek, going in a whirl, going up the creek, see my girl. Going up the creek, going in a run, going up the creek, have no fun. Roll my britches, legs to my knees, way over the creek when I leave. Crippin' smiling, crippin' steam, way over the creek before I sleep. Going up the creek, going in a whirl, going up the creek, see my girl. Going up the creek, going in a run, going up the creek, have no fun.
Well, folks, looks like we're for some bad weather. Let's get inside before we all get soaked, and my picnic dinner turns into soup. Here, Miss Smith, let me help you with this.
Thank you, Mr. Baker. It's very nice that you get to join us. We'll bring up the loneliness now and then.
You
know, it's been years since I played any real music.
Oh, hey, you must have sobered me today.
Oh, it was terrible, Mrs. Smith, just terrible. You know, I had a little girl once. Well, she died. Died with the smallpox. It was a long time ago, you see. Well, you folks better hurry along. I'll make sure you didn't leave anything behind.
I hate for my tiger to Lord, everybody would be sick if that happened.
ma'am.
Hurry along, Mr. Baker. I'm telling you, we can drown like this. Father!
Hi, my little child.
I'm my father.
And what next?
My father, are the white children too?
Why, of course, little one. Why, your own father was a white child once, across the wide ocean.
But you're not terrible white men who eat little children.
No, I don't eat little children, but I love you both very much.
Well, oh, that's the girl. I'm from that. These two wait for me. Woo! 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 Woo!
No, I can't hurt the children. Not the shiny children nor the white children.
Woo!
Woo, woo! Woo, woo! 4 horses and corn. 3 horses yonder, hay but no corn. 3 cows and a bull.
Horses? But how many white men?
3 cows, a bull at the mill.
How many white men?
I said horses and cattle, nothing else.
But we take the cow!
Listen to me, listen! Horses, cattle, and corn, nothing else.
But we want revenge! Who is chief here?
I am! And the man that just made me shall know. Understand? Now you take charge of the horses. And you take charge of the cows. Now go.
Go!
I cannot do it, Aracoma. I'm sorry.
Needless to say, excitement ran pretty high the next morning when the settlers discovered that every cow and horse in the settlement had been taken. It took a few days to gather a party large enough to pursue the Indians, but in the end, they left with 90 men under the command of General William Madison and John Breckinridge. They tracked the Indians from the Bluestone to the Tug River, across the ridge to the Guyandotte, and on down to the mouth of Gilbert Creek. There, the scouts determined that the Indians had corralled the horses before crossing the mountain, so they called it Horsepen Mountain as a result. The scouts further determined that the Indians had doubled back to the Guyandotte by way of another creek. So on down the river the white men marched, past Huff Creek, Buffalo Creek, and Rum Creek.
Why did they call it Rum Creek?
Well, they called it Rum Creek because they lost a keg of rum in it. Finally, the scouts reported the sighting of Aracoma's village on the island.
Anyway, you see that island down there? I was just thinking, that'd be a pretty fair place for the settlement, don't you think?
Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing myself. See the sand and timber here about?
Good, clean running water. Don't these mountains make for dandy storm protection?
Yeah, I reckon the winters will be pretty mild.
You mark my words, there'll be a settlement here someday.
Not that we can get rid of them Indians there, won't we?
Hey, George! Luke, anything happening?
Hater! If you ever scare me like that again, I'll blow your head off!
General says we're going to hit him from both sides as soon as he gives the word. Says most of the braves are gone, probably out hunting. Says there ain't no sign of that Indian-loving white man that helped us.
Well, that'll make it easier, but I sure would like to get my hands on him.
Hey, you fellas ever seen a black rock like this?
Tater, who wants to talk about rocks in a time like this?
No, this is different.
I seen rocks like this back in Wales. People burn them. They burn better than pigs. There's a whole mess of them around here.
Now, who'd want to burn rocks when they got all this timber?
I guess you're right. Still, it seems a shame to... probably ain't the same rock anyway.
There has been two full moons since the rain eased off the blue stone. Not any, we're not looking back in the faster.
They must return soon. Even our corn is bad now.
Bowling had killed the white man there with seafood. After the raid, bowling and the braves were to return, but only a few braves returned.
They returned to bring us food and news of the raid.
Good game and corn, but bad news. Our food is gone and the white man still has our land. Maybe the Shawnee people need a Shawnee leader.
Thy tangles, mother!
Bowling is a white man and will not kill. Either the white man dies or the Shawnee nation dies.
Bowling was born a white man, but his children are Shawnee. His wife is Shawnee. And his spirit will be that of Manito and of the Shawnee people.
Then why has she not returned after the last raid? And why has the white man not been killed?
He will return. He will keep his promise. He will bring food and horses.
Horses need trails. Dead men do not trail horses. I had a dream last night. I saw a great fishing net coming out of the sky, and the Shawnee nation was troubled in this world no longer.
Aracoma dreams too, old mother.
What are your dreams?
I cannot say. Of my babies, I think. Sometimes I hear them cry out to me from their beds in the earth. I think it shall not be long before I join them.
White men! Across the river! Many white men!
God in the hills of my valley, turn us to horses! Get weapons, oh mother, go let your blood! Get
Leader of the tribe, I'd say, look at the way she's dressed.
Who are you, woman? It'd be better for you to talk. All right, my lady, have it your way. She's hurt pretty bad. Here. We'll ask a few questions for you later.
There will be no later, white man. Aracoma, princess of the Shawnee, is dying, white man. Even in her death, she must tell you this. Logan was your friend. You killed Logan's people. My father Cornstalk tried to be friendly, but it was not an honorable death that came to my father, white man. That is your shame! And I, Aracoma, am the wife of a white man. My children are a white man's children. All are dead now. Bowling Baker and Aracoma lived many years together, and in peace. It is a shame that others have not lived likewise. Now I see the end. But not only for me, but for all my people. One thing I ask, white man. What is left of Aracoma across the river? Bury her with her children and turn her face to the setting sun, where she might see her people gathering in the misty throng and dissolving in the fires of sundown. Bowling! Bowling! Where are you, Bowling? Where are you?
And so it was that Aracoma, Queen of the Shawnee, died.
You sure were right, mister. She wasn't just any old Indian. She never did tell us what happened to Bowling.
Nobody ever knew. They searched the bodies, but they never found Bowling. The next day, as Aracoma had requested, they carried her to this grave and laid her to rest. Not a leaf stirred. There was a hush over the entire valley. You could almost hear the voices of the Indian spirits chanting.
And you never did tell us how you know all about it. Hey, mister, where you going?
I'm going home, child. I'm going home.
There's a tree.